Hello, and this is day 4 of the thing, and I'll probably update the day 1, day 2, and wait, didn't I start from 0? So it's day 3 actually. So today is day 3, and I will update the videos on the other things quite soon. I didn't have a lot of footage, so I'll have to cook something up else. Anyway, let's just get right into it. I'm just saying why things will just go on without you, and maybe that's why you shouldn't really emphasize too much on whatever work you're doing that might affect the whole project. And I mean, this might seem like a lame excuse for shirking your responsibilities, but I'm just saying that people are, and I'm not saying you should shirk your work, okay? Like you're getting paid to do that. You probably should do that, or they might fire you. I don't know how work works, man. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, club stuff or other tiny stuff, I don't think you should really stress out, sweat it out a lot. And I see a lot of people who are doing a lot of work, and I think then again it actually really depends on if you like it. If you like it, just do it. I don't really like, I actually really like this particular club I joined, and it was an art and literature club. In the beginning it was like a place to find few friends and all that, but after that, I don't know. Oh, see, it, sometimes I might get my art and my literature and all gets a little bit dark, and that is just catharsis for me. All right, it doesn't mean I'm like at that point I'm depressed when I'm posting it. I probably do that when I was. See, then again, depression is a big word. I won't use it. When I was just feeling things and I just draw it, and after that I just post it, and they used to ask me then whether, like, am I okay and all. Like, I'm like, I felt like, this isn't really, because this isn't an anonymous place at this point. In the beginning it was, because everyone is new to the club, and then after that people actually know me in real life, and then I don't know, I just felt like, do I seem like a cloud chaser at this point? So I kind of stopped posting there, because it felt like, I don't know, it felt like unnecessary worrying from their part, and from my part it felt like I felt like I was raising flags, if you know what I mean. So I just kind of stopped posting eventually. I do still keep drawing and writing, though I just don't post it there, or I post it on somewhere else anonymously, because I feel like, what, something Oscar Wilde said something about, you are not your true self unless you give a person a mask, or something along the lines of that. I think animosity kind of really gives you, because otherwise it's kind of, I guess that's the whole point of this, me putting a thing over my head. Because one thing is, I'm actually okay, there are several reasons. Maybe I'll talk about it sometime later. Anyway, let's just say why we should. Let's just get back to the topic, alright? Anyway, back to the literature group, and they did make some plans for stuff and all, and I just went to sleep. Okay, I just want to fix my sleep schedule. That's my top priority right now, because from day 0 to day 3 I had a really bad sleep schedule. It was like staying up till 3 2, because prior to that, that was what my lifestyle was during the holidays. It was just me staying up for no reason, probably just YouTube scrolling, and then sleeping. I couldn't sleep actually. It was kind of like insomnia. I would get a wave of sleepiness at some 9 or 10ish, but then my, like, there used to be something or the other that used to extend the time, so I couldn't sleep then, and then I couldn't feel sleepy afterwards, but I was very tired. And then in the morning I would keep an alarm but not wake up, and then I had to wake up really late and all that. So then I thought, okay, you know what, let's prioritize my sleep now. Let's prioritize having a proper sleep schedule, because I was feeling tired all the time. And yesterday's meet was, actually planned to, the meet wasn't even that important. It didn't happen in the end, actually. That's the whole point. It's a good thing that I didn't stay up waiting for them, because the meeting wouldn't have happened anyway. That's what I'm saying, is it's not selfish to prioritize yourself a little bit more, because let me tell you, people are gonna hate you anyway. Even if you do everything, they're gonna be like, you didn't do this, you could have done this a little better, and all that. So don't do anything unless you feel like it's worth it. So I don't know, I'm kind of quiet quitting this club. I kind of want to leave actually, but then some of my friends who are in the club would like, they would be like, "Come on, don't leave," and all that. So I'm just staying there until they kick me out. Why do I do not like this club? Many reasons actually. They kind of stand up for the wrong. They don't stand up for the right things. It's not them standing for the wrong things, but rather them not standing up for right things. There was kind of a perv in the group who was, sending not so appropriate messages to juniors, the junior girls, and they didn't kick him out still. I don't know, bro, where they're going with this. They gave him two chances already. And I guess that was one of the very important things that kind of made me feel like, you know what, maybe this club isn't all that, maybe I don't want to be associated with this place. But yeah, I guess that's the thing, with most things, you outgrow it maybe. I don't know if I'm just outgrowing it or I just hate it at this point. But I don't hate it actually. I can't, you know what? It kind of makes me feel nervous. It doesn't bring me joy anymore. So I'm cutting it out because it doesn't really add to my life. Let's say I haven't collabed, or we don't do stuff. And I know we are supposed to make them do stuff. And you know what? Mentally, I'm in actually a bad place. And it's not like, oh, I'm very this one, that one, and nothing like that and all. I don't go to therapy and all. I'm just trying to rebuild my life properly, like starting with my sleep schedule. And I'm kind of overweight also. That's another day. And then because of that, those kind of things, I really can't put a lot of other things in the forefront, like the sleep schedule. Okay, yeah, let me tell you about my sleep schedule. I woke up at 3 because any other time I cannot record. Okay, like I would be found out. So I sleep early, like around 6 7ish, and I wake up like 3 or 4ish, so that I get like 8 9 hours of sleep, which is good. And I get the quiet, nice, sweet, cold, chilled hours of the day. If I was waiting for the meet or the group, or making plans, I wouldn't do this. I couldn't be able to do this. Which brings me to the point where one of this guy actually was, he's very serious in all this club stuff and all that. His grades dropped like really bad. Okay, and I'm saying it's not, I'm saying, see, they have priorities, all right. Maybe they can write their arrears or supplementary easily. I can't do that. I just don't want to repeat exams again and again and again. I just want it to be over with. And seeing like that, I just kind of see the parallels. If I spend a lot of time in the, I mean, he already has a job. I mean, he's doing well. No, like no shade to him and all. He's doing actually pretty well, even better than me. But the thing is, he's him. I'm not him. All right. So I need to take things at a slower pace. So I guess that's the whole thing. Things will go on even if you don't. So other people will do it. You don't really have to do it. Yeah, I'm not saying you have to, you do. And one thing, you shouldn't say that you will do it and not do it. That's a breach of word. You just don't promise. And I mean, if you're forced to say yes, just say yes and don't do anything. But mostly just if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't feel very indebted to do it, unless they're like your friends, and like, how do you say, you guys are pretty close. There's some, you know a little bit of to and fro, like they've given you something. I mean it's natural to kind of want to repay them. I know it shouldn't be like that, but that is understandable. But other cases, you're not forced to. I mean, you shouldn't be like, okay, I didn't want to do it, but I did it. Now I'm in the dust. You shouldn't be like that. So this is just a reminder, or a daily log, to remind you that things will go on even with or without your influence or power. So things are not as serious as they are. Your day is as you live it in the moment. So enjoy your day. Peace out. And this is Rifle signing off.